Welcome in, everyone, to RedRaiders.com for our post-game show. We're here at Jones AT&T Stadium where the Texas Tech Red Raiders have just won their opener over Northwestern State 44-6. Zach Long and Nick Kosmider with the Avalanche-Journal. And Nick, it was an FCS team, may not have been perfectly pretty at times, but the point is they won the football game. First time in a long time after that 5-game losing streak. They're happy about it.
Yeah, I think the Red Raiders would have been satisfied getting to play Lubbock High out here tonight. They just wanted to finally get off of this long fall camp, this long off season where everybody was talking about what they weren't able to do last year, and get into a season where they can talk about what they do have the ability to do. And you can only take whatever steps in front of you. That's an FCS opponent. It's only going to get up from here. But they took the right steps. They won convincingly, played sound defense, got the running game going, and just did a couple things that they needed to do early. And that's kind of what they were able to do tonight.
And I think the key thing is, regardless of whether it was an FCS opponent, that 6 on the visitor section of the scoreboard was really nice. We were talking about it upstairs. The pursuit today was fantastic by this defense, something we didn't see last year. They have to have a lot of positive thoughts after that performance on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the defense was, of course, really strong, and particularly in the run game, which is something that I was certainly looking for, and I know a lot of people were looking for coming into this game. When you had a defense that was the worst at stopping the run in the whole country, that's kind of what you want to see come up. And so Tech, like you said, the pursuit was very solid. We saw some of what Will Smith can do. He only made 3 tackles, but what he was able to do, Coach Tommy Tuberville pointed it out, is that he's able to kind of help push the pile the other way and allow those speed outside linebackers to come up to the line and tackle guys behind the line of scrimmage. And so their pursuit was excellent. That's kind of where some more of that speed is showing off. And the defense, it played as well as it could have. Kerry Hyder admitted, he said this is a small step and a very long journey. But you have to start somewhere, and they started well tonight.
And that's a good mentality on Hyder's part. And speaking of mentalities, you can't help but be impressed with Eric Stevens. They kind of pulled one over on us. They told us beforehand, maybe 10, 15 carries, going to get him a little bit of work. Man, they relied on that kid heavily in the first half, and did he ever respond?
Yeah, it was great to see Eric Stevens out there after what he had gone through last year. I remember only been in Lubbock a couple days, and to see him right over here about the 10-yard line.
That's right.
When he got his knee buckled, tore 2 ligaments, dislocated his kneecap. So to see him out here tonight, he cut well. He cut. I almost think sometimes he cut more than he needed to.
I think everyone held their breath for about a half second.
He sometimes maybe cut more than he needed to, just to kind of show himself that he can do it. And to see him get in the end zone twice, to have that feeling, just had to feel so good for the kid from where he came. And it's good going from here. He's one of 3 really strong running backs. Kenny Williams led the way tonight, but it seems like it could be a different guy each night, and so that was really good to see.
Yeah, and overall 44-6 win for the Red Raiders. And next up, Texas State and San Marcos. Keep locked in.
Now they won tonight.
Yeah,
in Houston.
That's actually a big win for Texas State. We were all dead wrong on our picks on that one, so we're a little jazzed about maybe going to San Marcos next week. We're probably going to see a good football game. And if you want all the news on that game leading up and analysis from this, we're going to be here all week. RedRaiders.com, LubbockOnline.com, everything you need to know about Tech football. For Nick Kosmider, I'm Zach Long. We'll see you next time.